What's up? It's David, all up in the mix. Welcome to another episode. Today we're going to be covering Vocalign. And if you guys don't know what Vocalign is, it's a program that lets you line up vocals. So let's say you do 100 stacks of one take and you want to use them as doubles, panned, and like a chorus effect. If you use Vocalign, you can have all the background vocals exactly aligned with the lead. Let's get right into it. In a lot of my sessions that the artist is not super polished, when they do their backgrounds, they're not going to be like exactly on the dot. So this program is something that, or this plugin is something that helps me just get everything nice and tight. A little background about Vocalign. It's created by Synchro Arts, which is a company in the UK, and they also make Revoice Pro, which is another kind of syncing, and it's a vocal processing plugin. You guys should definitely check that out. And today I have this song called Chanel from Luxe. That's the homie, and I don't know if he gave me permission, but I'm gonna show y'all anyway. Let's get into it. In this song, I had him do some of the background, so some of the last words on the rap section. I'm gonna play it for you just soloed.
I was getting money so silently, dreams turn to reality. Finally, all the sights so slippery. Swear this life was picked for me. Shoot it down, do a hit for me. Then you catch fly to Italy till it cooled down, had dodged.
It's not bad, but sometimes he gets off a little bit. So I'm gonna show you guys how to get a tight sounding vocal, especially with backgrounds. First, you gotta identify the piece that you have to Vocalign.
So silently.
And then here, I'm showing you guys an example of rap vocals because it's harder to Vocalign them. Here he says so silently, and then on the other background he says just silently. So I'm gonna go to the lead vocal. This is the one I want to sync to.
So silently.
And then I gave it a little cut where he's about to say so. So now I have that isolated. I'm gonna open Vocalign. I have a hotkey for this, which is Option Shift V. You can see how to do that in my previous video. And if you don't have a hotkey for it, go to Audio Suite, Other, and then Vocalign Pro. So how I use this is I select the guide audio, and then I hit capture, and then I'll go to the dub audio, select it, hit capture, and then spot. Spotting is gonna apply the sync. And then now I'm gonna check these two out.
So silently,
they're dead on. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the next dub track. I'm gonna cut the lead track to right where he says silently.
So silently.
Which is probably gonna be around here.
Silently.
I'm gonna capture the guide, go to the dub, and hopefully this works. Boom.
Getting money so silently. Dreams.
Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna proceed to go down just to show you the work process. Guide, hit dub, capture, spot. And on this one, I'm gonna cut it right here.
Reality.
On reality. Chop that up. Guide, capture, dub, capture, spot. See?
Dreams turn to reality. Finally, all the
Here we got everything the same length, so this one's gonna be a little bit easier. Hit guide, dub, capture, spot, capture, spot.
Reality. Finally, all the
And guys, you know, this is a good technique, but it's not necessary for every single song. If your song wants to have or needs to have more gutter feel and a raw feel, then doing this is going to make it sound too polished. So use your discretion. Continue down. Play.
Slippery,
This one's really off. The slippery dubs are way longer. So I'm gonna capture the guide, capture the dub, and then line them up.
so slippery. Swear to.
You know, practice makes perfect. When I first started it, I was really slow at this, and I figured out a work around to lag in. So now I use hotkeys to hit the capture spot, go down, capture spot.
Pick for me, shoot it down.
Yeah, so you know, depending on how fast you go is how long it takes to do the whole track. Oops. Capture. Do this, dub, capture spot, capture spot. Oops.
Put it down, do a hit for me. Then you catch fly. Put it down, do a hit for me. Then you catch fly to Italy till it cool.
And you got to make sure to listen to it too, because sometimes it stretches it all weird. If I try to do a phrase that's too long, it has a higher chance of not working right. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna try it with this long portion here. Should be cool.
Catch fly to Italy till it cool down, had dodged the heat.
Okay, so everything lined up on the left side. I'm gonna select the larger guide and then apply it to the second dub. See, sometimes it messes up like that. In that case, you wanna maybe select the smaller part. Let me try this again. Guide, and then dub. Boom, there it goes.
Do a hit for me, then you catch fly to Italy till it cool down, had dodged the heat. I was chilling right by the beach, couple freaks, big titties, big booty cheeks, 100 bands in the mill at least, all cash on do.
That's how you would do it on rap vocals, and then I'm gonna pop open the session and show you how to do it to R&B vocals. One sec. All right, so this song is called Brand New. It's from Jenna, who's my homegirl I did a beat for. So I recorded it, made this beat, and I'm currently mixing it. And I kind of exaggerated some of the lines. So this isn't really how off she is, so bear with me. I'm gonna play you guys this whole section with all these stacks.
I can't help but doubt and question, but you always right with me, telling me I'm good. You make sure it's precious, taken off of me.
So you hear it's really off. I'm gonna get to work on this. First, since this is an exact double, I can select that whole region. I'm gonna use guide, select the dub, and spot it. Since, like I said, since every single word is the same from guide to dub, it's gonna analyze it and correct it the right way. If there was like a word or two missing, it might do some funny things. It might stretch one of the words really far and you'll hear some artifacts and things like that. But if you ever run into that problem, just make sure to cut it where you don't have the same words. So right now I just Vocalign the whole section. This is how it sounds.
I can't help but doubt and question, but you always right for me, telling me I'm good. You make sure precious taken off of me.
Just like that. You guys heard how off it was. I'm gonna show you again how it is right now.
I can't help but doubt and question, but you always right for me, telling me I'm good. You make sure precious taken off of me.
And this is how it was.
I can't help but doubt and question, but you always right for me, telling me I'm good. You make sure precious taken off of me.
Yeah, so it's pretty magical. Once you learn to really use it, it's a really powerful tool, and it's sometimes the difference between an amateur and a pro sounding recording and the mix. So, you know, try it out. I think they got a demo that you can apply for. And then if you like it, make sure you cop it. No pirating, because they're really a good company. Shout out to Synchro Arts, shout out to Vocalign. That's how I use Vocalign in my workflow. And if you guys ever come up with a different way to use it, just let me know in the comments. If you guys use Revoice Pro, holla at me, because I'm trying to learn that. And I'll see you guys next week, man. This is David with All Up in the Mix. Peace.